Hi everyone, it's Jason Blackman here, Xero accountant and bookkeeper. Welcome to my weekly clip on using Xero. So each week I upload a new clip and they're very much bite-sized. I don't cover too much in each clip, and that's on purpose. I never sort of want to bombard you in these video clips. It's just a little bite-sized chunk of certain things that Xero can do and what you should do and shouldn't do, etc, etc. So yeah, I'm an accountant and bookkeeper from Lewis in East Sussex, and I've worked with Xero pretty much since it came out. So if you've got any questions or queries on accounts, bookkeeping, Xero, anything at all, just drop me a line. My link is in the description below. So today I just wanted to do a really quick overview of the bank rec on Xero. To me, it's probably the most powerful feature on Xero. And I'm on the demo company dashboard here. I just want to cover this little box here, the business bank account in this case. Now the first thing I would say is when you're using Xero, it's so beneficial to set a bank feed up. And I wouldn't say it's essential, it's not essential at all. But if you want to get accurate figures, if you want to get up-to-date figures, and if you want to keep your bookkeeping up-to-date in a timely fashion, then I would definitely recommend you set a bank feed up. It's really easy to do, and I won't go through it now, but yeah, set an automatic bank feed up. So what that actually does is pulls in your new transactions from your bank every single day. So it sort of goes into your bank account and collects the new transactions and uploads them into Xero every single day. So when you log into Xero on a daily basis, you should get a little blue box here. Now, if there's no bank transactions that haven't, if there's none come in that day, you won't get anything. But usually, each morning when you log into Xero, you'll get a little blue box here saying how many new transactions have been uploaded and how many you need to reconcile. So it's really useful. So you know basically how much work you've got to do each day when you log into Xero. So you'll get the reconcile button here. So you just click on that once you've gone into Xero and the transactions are pulled through, and you'll then get a list, you'll see on the left hand side here, of all the transactions that have pulled through from your bank account into Xero. So as I say, this happens on a daily basis and it's so beneficial, it's such a time saver, and I highly recommend you set an automatic bank feed up. I'm not going to go into actually how the bank rec works in this particular video. It's more of an overview of what it can do, and then in a later video I'll sort of show you the sort of ins and outs of what to do. So just for the moment, just ignore what's on the right hand side here. All I'm concentrating on in this video is on the left hand side, and this is a list of the transactions that Xero has pulled in from your bank account, be it overnight or since the last time you logged into Xero. So I'll go back to the dashboard. So as I say, you'll get the little blue box there each day telling you how many transactions Xero's pulled in. Now, statement balance here, so it says on here statement balance 27th of May. Now what it will say is when you've uploaded your transactions, let's say it's yesterday, let's say yesterday was the 27th of May, or even today was the 27th of May, it doesn't really matter. It will show you when it's pulled the transactions in what your up-to-date bank balance is. Now I must make a point here, this is really important. It's really important to check against your actual bank account, against your bank statement, your online banking, just to make sure that this figure is accurate. It should be, because you're pulling in the bank account transactions every day, so this should always agree, this figure here, the statement balance should always agree with your bank statement, your actual figure in your online banking. Now it may be that, let's say for example today's the 28th of May and this says the statement balance the 27th of May, so it's pulled in all yesterday's transactions. So have a look on your online banking at last night, so the close of business on the 27th of May, the bank balance should be that. Now lots of people, what they do with their bookkeeping is they merrily proceed with their bank feed, always assuming that that balance is correct, and unfortunately it isn't. Sometimes things do happen, Xero may miss off a transaction, or may duplicate a transaction or anything like that. And if you sort of wait till the end of the year when your accountant prepares it and this is different to your bank statement, then your accountant's got some work to do to find out why there's a difference, and obviously the accountant may charge you for that, and you don't really want that. So I would say, even if it's not on a daily basis, certainly on a weekly basis, make sure that this figure here, the statement balance, whatever date that says, agrees with your bank account. I say it should do. As a normal matter of course, when you're pulling in the transactions every day, everything should be fine, but things do happen and things do go wrong. So just as a standard exercise, as well as reconciling every day, just make double sure that that balance agrees with your bank account. And the balance in Xero, that takes into account the unreconciled items. So that doesn't agree with that because there's 29 unreconciled items. So once you've reconciled those items, and you'll get a little green tick that says reconciled, two balances should be the same. Again, if they're not, there's certain things you can do, which I'm not going to go into in this video. But when these two balances don't agree after you've reconciled everything, then there could be another issue, which again we'll go through in another clip. But the most important thing to say today, as far as banks concerned, is always set up an automatic bank feed if you can with your bank, so that every day when you log into Xero, you'll get your transactions fed in, ready to reconcile. And always make sure the statement balance agrees to the balance in your bank account itself. So that's a kind of a really important thing, just as important as reconciling your items, really. Because all the time it agrees, it's less work for your bookkeeper or your accountant to do at the end of the week, month or year, whenever they happen to look at it. So yeah, that's just a quick overview of the business bank account in Xero. But I would say a real tip in Xero is to make sure you do set up an automatic bank feed, and your transactions will pull in every day. It's such a time saver, and also making sure this agrees with your bank account is also a time saver, because it saves a huge amount of work when your accountant comes to prepare your accounts. So I hope that's helpful. If you have any comments or suggestions on videos you'd like to see around Xero, then please do drop a comment below, because I produce these clips every week, and I'm sort of sharing my knowledge of Xero and trying to produce what I think is helpful. But if you have got any suggestions or comments, then please do drop them below. And as I say, if you want to contact me, the link is in the description as well. So hope you found that beneficial, and I'll see you all again soon.